Yoel, where are you?
Over here. That's far enough.
We need verification papers for 2 blue check marks.
30,000. Let me see the money. Good, now toss it over.
Thanks, Yoel.
Yeah, thanks, Yoel. Happy New Year. Come on, let's go spread some misinformation.
Well, a lot of us already suspected that there was some shenanigans going on around the Twitter verification system, and it looks like Twitter's new $8 verification price has revealed that internally, allegedly, and seemingly confirmed by Elon Musk, that Twitter employees were selling verification to people for as much as $15,000. And I've got several receipts for you. This is absolute insanity. And I suspect there'll be so many more of these corrupt Twitter employees revealed. And it looks like there's an investigation going on. And I'm absolutely pumped to find out who exactly did this. As somebody who has been denied for no reason for years verification, somebody with a 1 million subscriber account, somebody with active impersonators on Twitter, the perfect person to request verification and continually be denied. This is a little nice for me to see. I'm going to get in all that after a super quick word from this video sponsor, Meta PCs. Huge shout out to this video sponsor, Meta PCs. Look, if you've been around, you know that I've been talking about Meta PCs for a very long time. In fact, it's the primary computer I use. But it's not just because they're a sponsor. It's for so many more reasons. They have fully customizable, configurable PCs and all the hardest to find parts in stock and ready to go. They also have ready to ship PCs ready for you today. Here's a couple reasons why I like Meta PCs. First and foremost, it's veteran ownership. Meta PCs is a veteran-owned business. One of Meta's owners has served both in Afghanistan and Iraq and received a Purple Heart for his service. Meta also employs military veterans in Meta's Operations Center and also provides systems to veterans going back to school to help them re-enter the workforce all across the United States. They offer financing. It has 100% US-based sales and support. And when you receive your PC, it's ready to go right out of the box. You don't have to get complicated and set things up. You just plug it all in and you're ready to rock. And on top of that, Meta PCs is offering you, my viewer, a huge discount when you use the link in the description or you use promo code TheQuartering. If you use my code at checkout, not only do you save money, but you support my content and a company that will not bow to cancel culture. So maybe you're not ready to pick up a new computer today, but when you are, remember to go to metapcs.com and use promo code TheQuartering to support me and to save money. And everybody wins. Now, it all started with this tweet. Twitter employees were willing to sell verification for upwards of $15,000 for certain accounts, mine included. Now, this is the Wall Street Bets chairman writing this. They would refuse to verify you through the standard application and then privately offer to verify you for money behind the scenes. Investigation needed. Elon Musk replies, yup. Just a simple yup. Oh, but there's more. There's more. $12,000, well-deserved L for anyone that actually purchased this. Here's a verified person. Let's get your account verified. I can get it done within 2 weeks. $12,000, I can verify you today. How do you verify someone else? With press and internal contacts. But like, how do you get it into Twitter? We have contacts. This values any project much more than $12,000 that I'm doing for you. There are other partners of ours who have made millions. Will you want to do the service with us? Now, I suspect that what it is a combination of fluff articles that get written and then internal contacts at Twitter that push through verification. Again, I have a personal kind of vendetta against the verification because, not because I've been denied, but because I actually needed it. Like, I have people impersonating me on Twitter. I had sent them all the impersonator accounts. They never did anything about them. And they would refuse to ban my account, even though I have countless articles written about me, about all this stuff. All the little things that they say you need, I have. And they would just say I'm not noteworthy enough. Yet there are journals with 1,800 followers or 800 followers that are verified. So here's one conversation. Now, see, Elon Musk agrees Twitter employees sold verification. A recent thread of tweets from Elon Musk has brought alight a pay-to-play scheme involving Twitter verification badges. Twitter verification badges are coveted status symbols. Not anymore. They enable verified users to interact almost entirely with other verified users through a special response tab. Musk stated that the system was awarding those badges that was awarding them was so flawed that anyone could buy it from a third party. You see here, this goes back to November 4th. Okay. I'm not saying a badge showing you're a paid subscriber is a bad idea. I'm saying that conflating verification with being a paid subscriber is unwise. If implemented, it should be a different badge than the verification checkmark, and it should be optional to show, in my opinion. Elon writes, far too many legacy, quote, verified checkmarks were handed out, often arbitrarily, so in reality, they are in fact not verified. You can buy as many as you want right now with a Google search. Piggybacking off a payment system plus Apple/Android is a much better way to ensure verification. 100% right. What they're talking about, or what people are worried about, is there's a couple of things here. Perhaps some of the loudest complainers about the plebs having an opportunity to be verified, maybe they're saying that because they spent a bunch of money getting verified. I mean, I don't know. Like, maybe they spent that kind of money. Now, I mean, almost certainly somebody was spending that money because these services wouldn't exist if people weren't buying it, right? I mean, it's pretty obvious. So you have the people that, so what Elon is saying is being truly verified is contaminated anyway. In response to Elon's tweet, a user alleged that Twitter employees were selling verification for around $15K. Now, how much of that was going to Twitter employees? It's difficult to know. My guess is they were paying. They had writers at certain outlets who would write these articles that they would pay for. Then they would use those articles and Twitter contacts, maybe some money exchanged hands there. Either way, the system was compromised. Twitter would refuse to verify them through standard application process and instead offer to do so privately for an exorbitant fee. Interesting. If an investigation finds that a pay-to-play scheme exists at the company, it is unknown what punishments current or former Twitter employees could be subject to in the future. Well, I'd assume jail. Like, I would assume jail. Now, I'm not exactly sure. I'm still not really sold on this, everybody pays $8 for a check mark. Like, if you want me to pay $8, then like you've got to offer additional services. So for me, a content creator, being able to upload longer form videos like this one to Twitter directly and perhaps earn a few pennies from monetization for people that would rather just watch my video on Twitter, it's worth $8. Is it worth the $8 for just people who use Twitter? Not really. I mean, it does have like that. It has that like, trending news. You get like this little thing here. See what everyone's talking about. Twitter in chaos, Mastodon's on fire. I mean, Mastodon will never compete with Twitter. I mean, it's interesting, but boomers will never understand it. And it's like everybody's siloed and, oh no, the app's not working. Elon Musk personally must be. See, like people you follow, people they follow. You can see that kind of stuff. Here's some more confirmation. Brendan Dilley, host of The Dilley Show. I can confirm this. I was offered verification in June of 2015 as I was an author and a speaker. The price I was told was $13,000. Obviously, I couldn't afford it and continued on. Elon bought a crime scene, and now people are finding out just how bad it is. Here's Ashley Rinsberg, another media journalism tech. I experienced the same thing, around $14,000 payable in Ethereum. In Ethereum, I'm a journalist who regularly appears on national news. I've published at Daily Beast, New York Post, HuffPost, Spectator, Fox, and others. I've broken national security and corruption stories. But I tripped the wrong wire at Trad Twitter. No verification. Pay $14,000. 100% right. Like, I know that they're not verifying me because I make fun of woke idiots. Like, I know that's a fact, right? There's not a lot of like, you know, people who make this type of YouTube videos that get verified. Now, Nerdrotic got verified. No shade there, but perhaps he's pissed off a few less people. I don't know. But like, you know, what's interesting is like those soy lattes weren't going to pay for themselves. You see, well, that was a roller coaster. You could see the price I was told $13K. Then you see, but why haven't we heard about this sooner? Does someone have receipts? Honestly, it was a fairly known thing. Mine was offered to me by a PR firm in LA who wanted to represent me. I didn't investigate it further at the time because $13,000 might as well have been $1 million. So you're actually saying is a PR firm tried to charge $13,000 for something that is free, not Twitter itself, and you think that's proof of impropriety. Bro, this isn't court, and I'm not trying to win your approval. Cut your hair, hippie. I mean, yeah, I think were the Twitter employees themselves pocketing that much money? It's difficult to say. What they were probably doing is they had some people internally, contacts that they could reach out to, and they could say like, hey, could you maybe expedite this verification review process, or could you maybe help a brother out here? That's probably what it was. But that means that there are lots and lots of people that are verified by using inorganic verification processes. So for me, that's all I need to know. Like $12K, now you can already get them online for $500 to $1,000. I've seen $50 as of last night. I mean, blue check floor dropping. Yeah, I mean, he's essentially devalued the blue check mark. And maybe down the road, this is actually a good thing because people are just people, right? And like you can, I mean, at the worst case, if you want to say, I want the same access as anybody else, you could pay $8 a month. Is it money that most people want to pay? No. But is it a service that most people need? No. I'm cautious about the, you know, priority and replies and stuff like that. I think the replies shouldn't be prioritized by blue check marks. I don't think that should be the case, but we haven't really seen how it's going to roll out yet. And it's going to be interesting. You know, Mastodon right now is getting a lot of new users, but so did Parler, and so did Getter, and you know, and so did Truth Social. So it's going to be pretty interesting to see how things shake out after the election. It's going to be really, really interesting as Elon continues to dig through the trash that is Twitter as well. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please do leave a like on it. And if you made it this far and you aren't yet subscribed to my channel, I hope that I will have earned that today. There's a button right below the video. Please do consider wherever you're watching, Rumble, Odyssey, BitChute, YouTube. I don't care. I just hope I've earned your subscription. And we'll talk to you again real soon.